Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Rayman 2 for the PlayStation 1. We are going to head into the Fairy Glade, but first let's look at the menu here. So back here at the clearing it just said we got 10 out of 10 lums, but here at the Fairy Glade there's more than just the lums. First of all, there's a lot more lums, there's 60 of them. But there's also 4 Denny's and 2 Ludivs. Rather than freeing just lums from cages or just teensies from cages like in some of the other versions, in this game you actually save different creatures. Denny's, Ludivs, and Murphys. So yeah, that's something different. So let's head on in. Okay, so the Fairy Glade. One difference from most other versions of the game you'll immediately notice is that this water is shallow, whereas before you could swim in it. In the Dreamcast version, as well as probably a lot of other versions, like I think most versions, there was a little cave you could swim into under the water here. That cave still exists in this version of the game, it's just located in a different place. You'll notice that a lot of stuff got cut out when they made this game. There's even a whole level that got cut out. On top of the world, that level got cut out. But yeah, rather than going on a little side path here to get on top of this branch, you can just bounce on a mushroom to get up here. And we can open this door right away. Yeah, like a lot of these levels are shorter. Which is... Oh, hey, we just freed a Ludiv. And look, it's giving me more max health. You no longer increase your max health by doing mini-games at the end of each level if you've collected all the lums. You now raise your max health just by breaking cages. And right down here comes a new type of lum, a green lum. A green lum is a checkpoint. But yeah, like, oh, okay, yeah, grab the green lums. If you die, you'll reappear where you last took one. So yeah, yeah, the reason this is seen as not the best version of Rayman 2 is just because so much stuff got cut out, you know, levels are shortened and everything. So, yeah, but it's still a fun game. Now, something we do in this game, different from in the other versions of Rayman 2, is that rather than climbing this machine that was polluting everything, you actually turn the machine off and swim in the water that was previously dangerous. And let's see. So is that cave? There's 2 caves to go through, so one of them goes further through the level. And the other one, I believe this one, is the one that would have been at the start of the level before. These blue lums give you more air. This is a super yellow lum, it's worth 10 yellow lums. And I think I collected all the... Yeah, I collected all the yellow lums in here, so I'm free to go out. Gotta be careful though, because it doesn't look like those blue lums come back. Anyways, let's just head on through the cave that we're actually supposed to go through to go forward. And hey, it's a dark tune. from Rayman 1, a dark toon or an anti-toon. I guess it's only a dark toon if it's loyal to Mr. Dark. But yeah, that's only in the PlayStation 1 version, I'm pretty sure. It's these, like, dark blobby snake-like things in other versions. When I got that lum that was randomly out in the middle of the air. I don't know why it was out there, but whatever. So, let's see, we can get this cage from here. If I can turn around, thank you. And it's another Ludiv, which will raise my health more. I think that all of the cages you break raise your max health. I'm not sure if the different creatures do different things for you. I guess we'll find out when we free someone other than a Ludiv. Oh gosh, I forgot about this. Okay, good. I didn't miss any of the yellow lums on the slide. I didn't miss any lums on the slide. Now we're to this section. In the other versions of Rayman 2, there was a cage in that window that you could only get to by coming to this level from another level. That pathway no longer exists in this version, so that cage also no longer exists. So let's just climb across the vines here. And I hear piranhas nearby. Yep, there's a piranha. Piranhas are like the most common recurring enemy in the Rayman series. And unfortunately, we don't really have a good camera angle to show you why they're awesome, but we'll see more later. And there's a pirate up there. Unlike the PlayStation 2 version of the game, there's actually a wall behind us rather than a cliffside, and there's nothing hidden along the cliffside because the cliffside isn't there. Also, unlike most other versions of the game, there's not a little passageway in here. All we have to do in the PlayStation 1 version is just go straight down. This little patch is a metal patch. It can only be destroyed by explosives like the one that pirate was throwing. So we just head on down. Use your shadow and your helicopter. So basically, it's just teaching us how to platform. Thank you, Lee. Look at this web, you can grab onto it. But why would I want to do that? Look at how much web is here. It was probably a giant spider that made this. And sadly enough, there are giant spiders in this game, but we'll get to those much later on. We can bust open through this door. And we've got a laser door here that we can't get through unless we hit that switch. So let's head around and see if we can get up there. To target during combat, press R2 while moving around. Okay, so you can strafe. And I can target this sleeping pirate here, who is no longer sleeping. And I can strafe to dodge his attacks. And 3 hits takes him down. Once you hit him, he's invincible for a little bit, but no doorway over here to a secret. Hey, more dark tunes. And here's a Denny. And yeah, he is also raising our maximum health. So, yeah, Denny's are new to this version of the game. But they did come back in the PlayStation 2 version, but in the PlayStation 2 version, it was large versions of them that came back, and they actually attack you. So that's a bit different. I'm not missing any... Okay, good. Just want to make sure I don't want to have to play through the whole level all over again just because I missed one lum. And we have yet another Denny. And now we've got to James Bond this up, secret agent style, except we failed horribly. And there weren't actually that many lasers. Alright, thankfully pirates always seem to drop red lums, so if you get hurt while fighting them, you can just heal up. Now we actually have to James Bond it up. I could not see the depth perception there, but whatever. So we've got some random yellow lums floating around that seem kinda hard to get. Ow! Okay then. Yeah, and you'll notice lums are located in some different spots than in the other versions of Rayman 2. I'm not gonna point out, like, every specific lum's difference, because, I mean, there's 800 lums in this game instead of 1,000, so of course there's gonna be a lot of differences. Oh, there's one over there that I almost missed. Free me, Rayman! Find the machine and destroy it. Alright. Well, I only have one way to go, so the machine must be back here. Free in another Denny. Yeah, they also raise you to max health, which is really nice. Grab the powder keg. Place yourself in front of it. Or to grab the powdered keg, place yourself in front of it. To throw it up, press X. To throw it forward, press square. So we want to hit those 3 metal patches, but we also have to defend ourselves, so you want to throw the powdered keg straight up so you can attack those flying bombs there, and then catch the powdered keg again. Alright, that's one hit down. For some reason, some people count this machine as a boss. It's totally not a boss. I mean, I could see it being slightly more difficult than some of the bosses in this game, but... Or at least the first actual boss, but this totally isn't a boss. Anyways, just got one more patch to go. Yeah, I had a feeling that would blow up because we weren't out of the cave yet. We weren't out of the little tunnel, so it hit the ceiling. But we should only have to fend off this one last bomb. And it is destroyed.
Are you okay?
Oh, Rayman, at last. I was afraid Glowbox had failed.
He gave me the silver lum, but we got separated. I need to find him and get rid of the pirates. But to do that, I'll need all of my powers.
I'm too weak to give you back all your powers. The pirates broke the heart of the world into 800 lums. And combining the energy has become very difficult. But there may be another solution. Have you ever heard of Polycus?
No.
He's the spirit of the world, and his powers are immense. He could help you defeat the pirates. Unfortunately, he has been secluded for many years. But there is a legend which says he could be awakened if you reunite the four masks.
The four masks?
These masks are magical and very powerful. They are hidden in secret and mysterious places. Find them before the pirates do. This is our last chance. I'll help you by giving you all the energy I've gathered.
A silver lum? I'll have a new power! Yahoo! Ha!
Now you can grab onto the purple lums. Good luck, Rayman.
Okay, we can grab onto purple lums now. Yeah, I never explained the silver lums. They just talked about them in the cutscenes. Silver lums give you new powers. And purple lums, according to the lore, they make things visible. I didn't read Lee's explanation because I was already doing what she said before she said it. But according to the lore, purple lums make things visible. But in gameplay, you just swing on them. Yeah, grab onto the purple lums, shoot them to let go. Or wait, grab onto the purple lums. To grab onto the purple lums, shoot them. To let go, press X. Why do I struggle so much? Oh my gosh. So, this level is shortened a bit from the other versions because after this point, there's supposed to be a section of the level where you glide down a shaft and then you fly up a shaft by catching some updrafts. But in this version of the game, the end is right here. Will I... Hang on a second. Well, I freed another Denny. That still doesn't explain why I'm missing a single lum, though. Come on now. I really missed a single lum somewhere. And I can't go back further than this. Great. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna have fun looking for that off screen. Like, it's seriously not anywhere around here. Here we go. Alright. Okay, I'm glad I don't have to play the whole level again. Okay, got all the lums, broke all the cages, aside from the one at the end of the level, which doesn't count. So let's finish this. Hello, teensy friend. And you got that goofy dance that Mario, that Rayman always does with the teens. I just LP'd Super Mario World earlier, so I'm a bit in the Mario mindset right now, but whatever. The little dance that Rayman does. Like, I was literally doing my Super Mario World LP earlier today. But anyways, Yeah, I'd like to save, and I'm gonna end things off here. So yeah. Assuming it's not gonna move me forward on the map automatically. Okay, good. Alright, so yeah, I'm the Terminian Hero, and in the next video, we'll check out what's in front of that door over there. See you then.